The Journal of Odor is a creation that is meant to summarize the evolution we have experienced during the course of artistic creation and research workshop. It is a creative way to look at how, with each task, we were gaining artistic perception, which is essential if we expect to highlight to our students the relevant role of the subject of arts. In my case, I have thought of using the concept of an open book as the basis for my construction, as I want to express how art expands our sensitivity and the sight we own of the world. Then, and after a moment of introspection, I realized that I work better with words, and that I always resort to narrative for expressing myself, so that is what I decided to do. Firstly, I chose a series of words and quotes for summarizing how I have felt these past months regarding the subject. It was not easy doing so, because I wanted them to be as accurate as possible, but I am quite content with the ones I finally selected, as I feel represented and seen in each one of them. Then I printed the quotes in a white cardboard and started to fold them, trying to reach rectangle angles, since that gave the three-dimensional perspective I was going for. I used silicone for sticking them into a previously folded green cardboard. The last part consisted of using a thread for connecting all the concepts. That was the main idea I was going for, because this course gave me the revelation that every aspect reinforces its meaning in relation to another. Now I would like to highlight some of the concepts I used and what is the meaning they have for me. Pablo Picasso said that every child is an artist, and Franz Kafka that anyone who gives the ability to see beauty never grows old, and I feel that those two ideas are key when considering artistic education and the relevant place it holds for students' proper development. Moreover, there were concepts such as chaos, embracing uncertainty, trusting our intuition that I believe were the defining point of this subject. I am certain we have felt quite lost, but I also know that has allowed us to grow and to get closer with our own perception of art. I also enjoyed that this subject sets aside the rules and encourages communication, while keeping in mind what Chilton Pearce said, that to live a creative life, we must lose our fear of being wrong. In later practices, I have felt confident because I knew making mistakes was not condemned, but seen as a part of the learning process instead. To sum up, I wanted this Journal of Odor to be quite messy but also coherent, because I consider myself to be that way, while also standing out how this subject has changed my view in many aspects regarding art and the possible educational outcomes it offers.